altering your defensive style and your attacking style to suit each other. This is a pro technique, lads, and I'm about to break it down for you. Now, it's going to be a discussion style tutorial for today, a less, let's say, formal video type for you guys, less, let's say, edited and more laid back. And I'm going to talk to you, okay, about altering your defensive style and your attacking style together so that they match each other, okay? And what I mean by this is, if you are, for example, a counter-attacking style player, you should adapt a defensive style from someone including, let's say, Nicholas 99 FC. But if you are a possession style player, I recommend adapting a defensive style similar to someone like MS Dosseri. Personally, I'm a possession style player and I defend like MS Dosseri. I press high up the pitch as quick as I can to get the ball off the opponent, and I'll try and obviously not allow my opponent too much time on the ball, okay? And how can I do that? By pressing them high. Right stick switching, selecting to multiple defenders at once, second man press, and just pressing them as high as I can. Having at least minimum 65 depth on my custom tactics in terms of defensive lineup, okay? And I'll be able to push forward, put pressure onto them, okay, and don't give them much time on the ball. But what I will say is, if you're, for instance, a counter-attacking style player, you want to adapt a defensive style, someone like Nicholas, and that is where you're basically covering passing lanes, being quite passive, and then once everyone's covered, that's when you want to approach the attacker on the ball. You're not automatically bang pressing, getting up as quick as you can to put a lot of pressure onto the opponent like I defend or MS Dosseri. You're being a little bit more passive and then you're approaching them, okay? You're sitting back. Now the reason why, and what I'm talking about in terms of matching your defensive style with your attacking style is, for instance, if you're a counter-attacking style player, you want to invite the pressure in, which means you want to have a more passive defensive style. Why do you want to invite the pressure in? Because you want the opponent's attack getting up the pitch as far as they can, whilst also at the same time not allowing them to score. And that way you can counter-attack them because you've invited the pressure in. A lot of their attackers are forwards. He's building up. He's invested a lot of his attackers up towards your 18-yard box. But then you win the ball back and bang, we can counter him and score a goal. Okay? That's how you want to alternate your defensive / attacking style. It's the same as possession. I want to keep them, as much as the ball as I can, and I don't want my opponent to have any time on the ball. So we basically match our defensive style with that style of attack. So I'm a possession style player. I want to get the ball back as quick as I can. How can I do that? It's from pressing high up, hard, not giving them any time on the ball, and basically right sit switching, second man pressing, and manually pressing and pressuring the opponent high up the pitch to get the ball back as quick as I can. Similar to Manchester City. They win the ball back as quick as they can, and then they keep the ball, okay? So you're alternating your defensive style with your attacking style so that they match together. It doesn't work as well if you want to counter-attack and then obviously win the ball back as quick as you can. It doesn't sort of vibe, it doesn't gel as well as the other defensive style of sitting back, inviting the pressure, and allowing the opponent's attackers to get up the pitch so they have less defenders back so you can counter-attack. Okay, people don't realize this. This is an extra aspect of FIFA that people don't think of, but it's very, very important, and pro players will basically do this. Okay, they will basically match their attacking style with their defensive style, like I do. I'm a possession style player. I match that with a high press defensive style and tactic. Okay, so that I can win the ball back as quick as I can. Something for you guys to keep in mind when you are attacking / defending in FIFA 22, and also when you're trying to choose your custom tactics, because this can be quite important. Okay, but lads, that's going to see on the end of it. I've got a lot of testimonials, right, showing that I have taken people from Div 10 to Elite Division. I can do it for you guys, and I'm also preparing people for FIFA 23 on my coaching academy, in my coaching academy. If you want to join that, the link is down below. Also, I'm giving away a copy of FIFA 23 Ultimate Edition. You can have 2 times the chance of winning by entering on Twitter and Insta. Okay, so go and check that out. The link is down below. As always, I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code AussieFifa at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.